Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. Like and subscribe. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. More spilling all the tea, coming to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Talk about
Hey y'all, I am back. I'm only here for a few minutes though. How y'all doing? Let me get this cough drop, honey. I think my husband that gave me his cold, honey. Let me get this cough drop. I'm back. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all see my caption? She said, I thought you was resting more. I'm getting ready to. I'm gonna rest in a few. But I want to talk for a minute. How y'all doing? Listen, Lord Jesus, let me tell y'all something. Thumbs up if y'all can hear me, because I don't even know if y'all can hear me or not. Thumbs up if y'all can hear me. She said it's 1 a.m. in New York. Oh, it's 1 a.m.? Oh, shoot, I didn't even look at the clock. It's 12 o'clock, 12:30, 12:21. We're supposed to be having a storm tomorrow, really bad hurricane or something like that. When I tell you, excuse me, and when I tell you, I want y'all to listen to something for a minute. There's a lot of content creators out here, right? I gotta take that cough drop out of my mouth so I can talk. There's a lot of content creators out there that's been on social media for a long time, and they know that being talked about or discussed at periods in their content creator career is going to happen, okay? From your, especially your big bloggers. You understand what I'm saying? The important ones, right? But let me tell you who are the most people. The most people, the ones that come out here and whine and cry and fuss and have a total fit about being talked about. Men. Or either, I'm not even gonna say men, let me take that back. I'm gonna say LaTruth and the men that dress up and wear wigs and girl clothes and lipstick and a whole bunch of makeup. So whatever you want to call them, lady boys. So LaTruth and lady boys. Have y'all noticed that? Those are the ones that get so bothered because everybody else just let it go. They know they're going to be talked about. They know people are going to say something about them, especially if they got some type of motion going on their page. It's just going to happen, right? But these insecure men like LaTruth, because he is very insecure, and lady boys, they so drama-fied. You understand what I'm saying? The lady boys are just drama. They just love drama, right? They know if they big, like, y'all know who I'm talking about. Name some for me. You told me about one of them. He's some heavy set guy with nails and all eyelashes and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. But Robert LaTruth is, I don't want to call the boy out of his name or whatnot. What I am going to call him is a big baby. A big baby. He literally, listen, let me tell y'all something. I should run this video, but I'm not going to do it, right? Because I don't want to give him no credit like that. But this joker said, I'm coming over to YouTube. I'm coming over to YouTube because I heard it was lucrative over here. No, you saw how much I made last month. You saw my check. Because who else check has he saw? Who else paid as LaTruth saw on the internet? He watching me. That's right, Tobias. That's what I was talking about. He's watching me. I ain't no celebrity. Never said I was. Never wanna be. He over there mad. Talking about, they said I ain't no celebrity. They said I ain't no celebrity. He mad because somebody said he wasn't a celebrity. That joker is so in his feelings over there. You know, somehow I managed to do it all the time. I can get this. He's probably in here right now watching me. I guarantee you, LaTruth has his notifications set when I go live. I'm sure he's in here right now. But that man went over that line saying, oh, it was bashing me and doing this and calling me on my name and this, that. He lied. And his flunkies, because that's what they are, flunkies, sit there. Oh, I know you was telling the truth. Oh, I've been watching you since day one. You're the king. Oh, you're this. I know you're the truth. Oh my God. Sue her. He can't. What part of that do they not understand? You know what should happen? It should be a big class. A really big time content creator need to come out here and say, stop being idiots, right? Stop being so idiotic thinking that if a blogger, right, talks about you on their platform, you can't go to suing. That's their jobs. They can talk about anybody. We're covered up under the Fair Act. And see, listen, y'all know I ain't gonna say I kicked off of Facebook, but y'all know when I was on Facebook, I used to get blocked. I mean, not blocked, but reported a lot or whatever the case may be. He knows Facebook. He don't know YouTube. He don't know YouTube, and apparently his supporters don't know YouTube. So they're like, oh, we're gonna report her. We're gonna report her. We're gonna report her. Report me then. It ain't gonna do jack squat. Are we going down that road again? Well, you guys go report. No one cares. Go ahead. But anyway, let me get back to my topic. How to make a grown man cry, expose his lies. Me breaking down his divorce decree, right? Should that have made him mad? No. Why? You came out here and told people. But see, he came out here and told people lies. He told people lies. He's not living in his truth. Because if he was living in his truth, so what? You think I'm a cry they go get my divorce decree? I don't care. Get it. I would not care. Now, I will say my divorce decree ain't that long. It's probably 2 pages, honey. Just 2 pages. Just 2 pages. It might be a little longer than 2 pages because it's a visitation schedule. I think that might be 2 or 3 sheets. And then just 1 sheet because we ain't have nothing. We were young. I was 22 years old when I got a divorce. You know what I mean? 22. No, that was 1 divorce. Then the other one, I think 29, something like that. And still, 29 might be a little bit more in that because we did have a house, right? But he's crying because he had people thinking, like I told y'all on the last live, that he was fighting for his child and that she was stalling because she didn't want him to have equal visitation rights for his child. That's just not true. It's just not true. He thought that coming out to the internet and telling all these lies and that wasn't nobody going to be able to go back and look. And that's why he's big mad. Because somebody was able to say, And so now he's saying, filing motions don't mean that you were stalling the divorce. Robert, you were stalling the divorce. He was stalling the divorce. Exactly, Marissa. Had people calling her bitter, had people saying, oh, you want him, you want him. That's why you don't want to get a divorce, because you want him, you want him. He was in here singing, sign the papers, putting it in his story. He was doing all of that all along. He was the one stalling the divorce, period. And then had the nerve to say, a lawyer would tell you that these motions don't mean I was stalling the divorce. If people act up during the divorce, then motions will be filed. Joker. He acted like he wasn't acting up during the divorce. And if he wasn't, why did the judge say both of y'all cut it out? Why wasn't she hit with anything? She wasn't. None of his motions went through, just like Justin's. Either the judge said both of y'all adhere to it or dismissed, or both granted. And the only thing that was granted was what, you guys? The motion that said that they was both not sending in the right amount of information. And the judge said, okay, both of you guys owe some paperwork, send it in. That was the one that was granted. The other ones either was denied or the judge said, both of y'all need to cut it out. Both of y'all. Because just like he showed his receipts, because listen, let me tell you something. It was some people. It was some people on YouTube getting big folders and videos. And y'all remember them? Y'all remember them Sage and the City posts? Send me all y'all have on Brianna. Send me everything she done to violate the court order. Send it to me now. Send it to this email right now. Inbox me right now. Send me your packages. Man, they act like they had big, foul, vanilla folders. Big, long, big discs on Brianna. They act like they had a whole safe full of information. Where did it go? Because for every argument that he had against her, she had one or two more against him. She countered him. And I like the way she had it in dates, right? Because he had his in dates too, but he was like, on this day, this happened, on this day, this happened, on this day. And she's like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so on this day, he did this. On this day, he did that. And on this day, he did that. So it was a wash. He had nothing. He tried to go to court with the advisement of his YouTube lawyers. Take it to court, take it to court, take it to court. File this, file that. Tell them this, tell them that. Here's the evidence. They was putting together videos, you guys. They would literally show your lawyer this video, show your lawyer this video. And at the end of the day, everything that he accused her of, she came back and accused him of something equal or greater. And the judge said, okay, both of y'all been acting up on social media. Both of y'all have a big social media platform. Cut it out. Stick to the mutual agreement and cut it out. He didn't win nothing. He came out here. I'm not going, like I told y'all, I'm not going to be no YouTube dad. Ain't no way no white man going to make me only see my kids just on the weekends. And then what did he end up with? He ended up being a weekend dad with 3 weeks out in the summer. Now, it's July the 8th. And guess what, you guys? His 3 weeks is over. It's July the 8th, and his 3 weeks is over. Now, has his, and then this is what he said, this is what he tells people. Oh, she didn't let me get her. Now, let me ask y'all something. Do you really think with that divorce decree, if she didn't let him get the kid, the baby, 3 weeks, do you think that he wouldn't have been already down there filing something right now? That is a contempt order. And let me tell you something about it. Now, of course, it's been a long, long, long time that I've ever had to deal with anything like this. But I would think that would be an emergency court order. Or not emergency court, but emergency, like you would be able to get in there quickly, is what I'm trying to say. Get it before the judge quickly, because guess what? I don't think the judge gonna make you wait a couple of months. Then you miss out on the whole summer. That's your child. You understand what I'm saying? So I would think that they would allow some type of quick process for you to get up in the judge really quickly to tell the judge she's not letting you get your 3 weeks out the summer. 3 weeks. He was supposed to get 3 weeks this summer. Now, let me tell y'all this. It wasn't consecutively. It was 2 weeks consecutively. And then the first week in July, right? Now he's got to go back to every other weekend. Not even every other weekend. Let's get it right. Because let's get the first and third weekend of each month. The first and third weekend of each month. That's what he got to go back to because he missed out on the 3 week window, right? But yet, this is what he'll do. He'll go to his page and say, I miss my daughter so much and I just wish she was here. And and women, don't hold your babies from the mother. Don't do that. I'm sorry. Don't hold the babies from the father. It's just not right. He will do that. And you want to know why? It will have absolutely nothing to do with Brianna. But his supporters, or what he called his fans, his fans will think it is. And guess what? His fans will go and harass her, bash her, and all along, it's him. It's him. And let me tell you something. Y'all want to hear the funniest thing ever? Listen to this. I hope y'all sitting down for this one. I hope y'all are sitting down for this one. And if you are sitting down, take a drink right now because you're going to need one, okay? This man labeled his live that he just did cyberbullying. And he was over there talking about how he hates cyberbullies and, a woman old enough to be his mama talking about me, which I'm not old enough to be his mama. I think he thinks he's 15. And if that's the case, yes, I'm old enough to be his mama, right? But I don't have no 43-year-old, okay? I would have had a child at 8 years old if I was old enough to be his mama, okay? So anyway, because let me see, I had my son at 18 and he's 33, so that means 10, yeah, I would have been 8 years old. 8 years old having a baby, okay? I'm only 8 years old older than him, right? Anyway, so I guess 8-year-olds have baby. I don't know, maybe he's thinking about, anyway, let me stop more. Okay, but listen, he said how he don't like bullies, and how, oh my God, these cyber bullies be putting pictures up of people and talking about their life and breaking. I don't like stuff like that. But guess who's the biggest cyber bully of them all? And that was in his comments, and he gave a wrench to, and she was over there hollering, these people just miserable, broke, miserable, and hate their life. The king monkey. The king flying monkey had the audacity to be over in a live that's labeled cyberbullying. She said somebody said Robert calling his attorney about a mortgage in his court document. Boy, it's public information. Girl, let them YouTube lawyers feed his head with whatever they want, baby. You hear me? Let them YouTube lawyers tell this man whatever he wants, whatever they want to tell him. I really don't care nothing about that child. You hear me? But the king flying monkey was over there, literally saying they just miserable. They don't like they like girl. Now I'm not going back and forth with them, but y'all already know what it is, okay? Y'all already know what it is. But what I am saying is, the audacity for her, one of the biggest bullies that I have ever come across on the internet, one of the biggest bullies that I have ever come across on the internet, had the audacity to be in a live as a moderator of someone talking about a cyberbullying. She said his entire chat has been cyberbullying both his children, mother, and his own children, and his own Oh, his children mother his own kids. Yep. Even the aunties, the aunties, the aunties, the TTs, whatever you want to call them, they bully their niece. He says nothing. And he had the audacity to say that we're mental or I'm mental. Dude, all I can do is just say woo child. You understand what I'm saying? Woo child. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, something is seriously wrong with that dude. Something is seriously wrong. She said he's trying to get him sealed. Too late. Too late on trying to get him sealed unless you want, you know why he probably trying to get him sealed? Because the document I didn't get, which I'm going to call Monday, is the answers and the counterclaim because I paid for it. They got to give it to me. I paid for it. Okay. They got to give it to me. If not, then give me my money back. Right? Paid for it. But obviously, this is what I'm beginning to think. I'm beginning to think that because of this saga, well, not this saga, but the saga that we got out of, because I don't even consider it a saga anymore, right? I think a lot of people had never been on YouTube and they don't know how it works. So they don't really know that there's other bloggers, bigger bloggers, that get court documents and break them down every single day. I don't think they know that. I don't think they know that actually some people break down whole court cases. The Diddy case, the Diddy lawsuit, the Portia and Simon divorce. You know how many big bloggers break down divorce decrees, lawsuits, all types of stuff every single day? Are they mad? That's what some bloggers do. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking that they only stop at these, the people that their supporters, his supporters, they only go to their panel and they don't go around to YouTube and watch nobody. You understand what I'm saying? I think my channel and his supporters' channel is all they know about YouTube. They don't know that people actually, it's people that have prescriptions they pay $300 and $400 a month to make sure they get all the documents for free. They break down all kind of cases. Do they not even know that some bloggers, which I'm going to start doing it myself as well, so y'all get ready. Some bloggers show up at the court hearing to some of these people's hearing date, and then they come back and blog about it. Do we not know that? Some bloggers will actually be in court, so you can't lie and say the judge said this or the judge said that, and then they come back and blog about it. Some people blog right outside the courtroom. Do they not know that? Do they not know how many bloggers went to Atlanta just to see Tasha K and Cardi B's court hearing? I'm going to start doing it myself, right? It got to be a juicy one, though. And I said I wanted to do the one where the man had the 5 children, 5 black kids that he adopted for slavery, honey. That was coming up in August, I think. I think it's August or September, but I think it's August. I'm gonna have to recheck again. I would love to go there and be a fly on the wall, right? But for them to say, "Oh, this is private," nothing is private if I could see it. It's not private. There are some lawyers that actually don't even practice law, right? But still have their license, but they don't practice, right? Because they make more money on YouTube breaking down cases. They break down cases. They tell you what the you know what I'm saying? They tell you what is going on because there are people that's interested in some of this stuff, right? So I'm beginning to think, do these people not know this? Are they that closed-minded? Sewer. Tasha K contacted somebody at the jail cell where R. Kelly was held. Now, this is allegedly. Let me put that up. Let me put my little thing up because I ain't trying to get sued. But Tasha K allegedly contacted somebody at the jail cell where R. Kelly was being held and somehow got them to send her all of R. Kelly's recordings of his phone calls. And she played them on her panel. And I think R. Kelly said he wanted to sue her or something. I don't know if he actually did it or not. You know what I mean? But that's what bloggers do. Bloggers. Some people call them bloggers. Some people call them bloggers, whatever the case may be, right? Tina said TMZ be right outside the courthouse or wherever the hot stories is. Exactly. Just because they think that, and it's, you know, I heard them say, for all you guys that got your channel started defending me, and that's what you guys are doing, you created your channel to defend me, you know, basically kudos to you with this, that, and the other. Dude, you really think that that's all they supposed to do is talk about you? Well, you know what? If that's the case, honey, they will not grow. Do you hear me? They will not go nowhere. They damn sure won't move up talking about one story. Only hearing about him. What is it about him? That joke said, oh, they over there talking about I'm not a celebrity. I'm not, but they pulling my documents. No, we pull your documents because you're a liar. We weren't trying to find out if you was a celebrity. We was trying to find out who was lying. We pull your documents because you are a liar. Michelle said, shit, Wendy Williams had a whole show. Exactly, Casey. If he had nothing to hide, there's no way he would be over there crying on YouTube. I'm coming over to YouTube because I heard it was lucrative over here. He heard it was lucrative. No, you're being nosy. He saw 6,000 and was like, oh man, she making 6,000 on YouTube? Let me go over to YouTube. I'm tripping. Facebook tripping. Facebook do be tripping sometimes. And he told us something. That joker had the nerve to say, oh, and I'm gonna make sure I cam up because I don't hide behind no camera or I don't need no filter or nothing like that because I'm secure in who I am. What? The madness. The madness. She said you can get every police report that was filed on a person just by going to the court clerk's office. It's a public records. They were reading. Now you know what? Ooh, do I have to go to the do I actually have to go to the county clerk to get the that document, or can I get it offline? Because now I would love to pull up some police reports. Let me find out. I would love to pull up some police report because I will pull the police reports where Brianna called the police on Roberts. Exactly, Michelle. She said the truth is in the bushes right now. Watching. Alicia, I bet you he is. I bet you he is. Y'all heard him last night. Bet me my whole YouTube check. That joker had the audacity to say, I bet you your whole YouTube check. No, thank you. She said, drop the link. I'm gonna drop it. Don't come up here with all that cussing. Try to, don't do a whole lot, please, and thank you. But I'm gonna drop it. Be getting in trouble with my cussing. She said, yes, do it. Boy gonna be sweating. Did she say I could just get them offline? Because I don't want to have to fly in. And she said it's cheaper going to the. She's cheaper going to go to the clerk's office. Or maybe I need to. Well, I do have a sister in Atlanta. Got two of them actually. Hmm. I got two sisters in Atlanta. She said he looked stressed the F out. She said Robert will lose his mind if you get that 911 call. Shade Room do it all the time. Oh, they get the 911 calls. Ooh. How do you get the 911 calls? She said, "Amore, if you can't access the records online, I'll go for you." Oh, you live in Atlanta? Ooh, girl. See, that's why you gotta have resources. Can anybody get them, Glenn, or do you have to like be the person involved or something like that? Can anybody get them? What's the criteria? Do you have to have the number, the citation number, and stuff like that? Like, okay. Now you know they probably over there listening to, oh Lord, they're gonna be like, oh, she about to pull the police reports. But why would they be worried? This is what I don't understand. Why would they be worried? Why would the supporters be worried about stuff like that? When they want to, you would think they would be like, well, shoot, go get it, do it. She said, get the family and children record also stating Jonelle not supposed to be around the kids. Why Jonelle not supposed to be around the kids? Get the family and children record also stating Jonelle not supposed to be around the kids. Why Jonelle not supposed to be around the kids, the real T? Did he tell you that? Where is that order that he's not supposed to be around the kids? I'm just curious. She says, no anyone can call 911. What? So I can get the 911 calls? Ooh, the 911 calls. They was in Swanee, Georgia, right? That's a whole nother county, I think, than Gwinnett County. Mm. She said it would have been on the order. Exactly. That's right. She said, I would fax the documents, but it costs more. Well, sure, let's do it. We got a couple of dollars. We got a couple of dollars we can spend. We got a little few dollars. You know what I mean? Few dollars, few shing shing shing. Now you know what? Ooh. She said, John not allowed to post a more. That's it. Nowhere does it say he's not allowed to be around the kids. Exactly. That sounds like somebody personally interested, like a Robert or something. He came over here on another page. He don't want the. He probably don't want his supporters to know he over here because they probably was like, dang, you pulled 11 hours on a Morris channel last night? That you had a nerve to say I was up last night. Dude, you was with me. You can't complain about me being live when you was with me. I was live making money. He was with me in the comments saying all type of deranged stuff, talking about he was trolling. No, dude, you was trying to cover, trying to gaslight, trying to manipulate. Yeah, that's Robert. Robert, not tonight. We ain't with your foolishness tonight. Because I'm damn sure I'm not even gonna be on here long, y'all. Don't even get comfortable. Michelle, I dropped the link. Where you at? Hey, you guys, have y'all heard of Carmen and Corey? Who's heard of Carmen and Corey? Anybody? You heard him, Jay? Corey is very abusive. I know them. You do, Gabrielle? You know them personally? I may need to call you, girl, and get an interview. Yes, I did hear the song. She said, I heard of them. Y'all want to talk about Johnny L so bad. They do. They want us to talk about Johnny L, but I've already said what I had to say about Johnny L. Who said they know them? Somebody said I know them. Who said they know them? Gabrielle, you know them personally? She said, not personally, been following them for years. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, somebody's asking me to break down their story. I got 194 on here. Somebody is asking me to break down their story. What y'all think? Carmen and Corey. Exactly, Carmen and Cutie. She said, why don't they get a channel and discuss Johnny Allen? Because it only sticks around to their little, you know what I mean? It only stays right there. Do you know what's funny? They always, why don't you talk about this? Why don't you talk about this? Who are these people to try to tell me why they want me, of all people, to talk about somebody? Like, why do they worry about who I talk about? Like, this is my thing. These people dislike me so much. They don't like me. I'm evil, this, that, and the other. But yet they check for me. Why? Why are they checking for me? Who is me? Who is me? Huh? Why are these folks checking for me? I got people with million followers checking for me. They checking for me. Why? Even when I wasn't even speaking on, when I wasn't mentioning them jokers at all, they were still checking for me. Why? I'm this despicable person. I'm just so, I heard, oh Lord, tonight I seen all kinds of stuff. She's evil. She's just so evil. She the devil. Oh, I saw it. She the seed of Chucky. But they be over here deep. They are, Alicia. They are obsessed. But why? She said, who is Carmel? Carmel and Carmen. Carmen and Corey, they are another couple that their abusive relationship hit the internet. The internet. Y'all ain't tell me if y'all want me to break their story down or not. Suzette said, you're intelligent and they're not. I like how she said it. Suzette, I love you. I love you. She said, we're going to break down them 911 calls Bree made in October. To be honest with you, I'm not sticking on the true story. I really only wanted to come out and break the divorce down because I wanted to know who was stalling the divorce, one, and I wanted to just show how narcissists will stall a divorce. They will. They will stall. And the thing about it is they stall for control, right? And because they want you to do what Brianna did, and that is give in to their demands. Now, Brianna didn't give in to all his demands, but in my opinion, I feel like she could have gotten a better deal. And what I mean by that is them taxes would have been split down the damn middle. If it was $24,000, I would have been paying $12,000, and that joker would have been paying $12,000. You hear me? I would not have agreed to pay the bulk of it. You understand what I'm saying? Because we filed jointly, especially me knowing that I gave him half of my check just so he could not flirt with people on the internet. So it would definitely would have been, I don't know. I think that because she was just really ready to get the divorce. She says, "Mad, I'm asking thought-provoking questions. Who get me out? Do your thing." What's going on with India? What is India? What's 4 + 4? That's what you call it, y'all. Let me go back. I could tell when it's Robert. Let me see. She said, "So y'all support her being in the same situation twice? What are you even talking about? What? Oh, she's talking about Carmen. Huh? That's Robert, y'all. She out. Whoever she is, that's Robert. That ain't nobody but Robert. That was Robert. When somebody asks you what's 4 + 4, 2 + 2, and stuff like that, that's Robert. That's nobody but Robert. And he'll come back again because I done already put one of them out. Then I put the second one out. He'll come back with the third one, honey. He probably got 15 or 20 or 18 or 35. It's definitely him. Definitely him. Definitely. He absolutely can't stay away. Don't make no sense. He should get paid for trolling as much as he do. She said, "I think she should get more child support. Why did she agree to that small amount of child support?" Well, I mean, you gotta think though. What do you mean? You think 1,300 is a small amount? I mean, 1,300 and she makes 12,000 a month and he makes 15,000. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't get 1,300 a month for child support. I only got 300, honey. She said he would come back with his real name. She said, "How do we keep up with all them accounts?" I do not know. You hear me? She said, "My sister is from Lockport and she's coming from San Diego. Our dad Hall of Fame induction is on Saturday evening." Where is Lockport? She said, "I thought the child support was 2,200 at first." Yeah, it was supposed to be that. And he was crying about it. Yeah, he was crying about it. I see you, Felicia Bond. She said that ninja in his room right now is switching wigs, going crazy. Girl, he got me on his freaking TV right now. That's what he doing. Oh, okay, Glenn. That'd be cool. She said, "Isn't he dating someone 51?" I don't really think they dating. I think that's all, you know, I think it's all skits, to be honest with you. I think they may have bumped or whatever, but ugh, it just disgusts me to think about it. But I don't think that they really dating. There's no way that they dating. There's no way they dating because that man is mad disrespectful. If they're dating, she just he mad disrespects her. You know what I mean? Mad disrespects her. So I don't really think they're dating. I honestly don't think that Robert will be able to maintain a relationship with anybody unless they're young, dumb, naive, broke, and just looking for somebody to just pay their bills, or maybe a foreigner or something. You know what I mean? But somebody that don't really know a whole lot. I don't see him having a mature girlfriend or whatever. Because even if him and Season was dating, I'm sure she found him out real soon. And despite whatever she said, it don't even matter. You got to think, that girl had her own, level of dislike for a woman, 20 years younger than her. They just that she genuinely just did not like Brianna. But then she come out here and act like, she's so sweet and talk soft, and I heard the content creators over there say she's just not who she says she is. But anyway, he wants a young woman. I don't even know young, I think naive. Because a woman with any type of intellect would not handle him, would not deal with him, should I say. They would be like, heck no, get somebody else to do it. You got me messed up. But anywho, she said she's a fraud just like him, and then mold her to lie. Now, I don't know if he mold her to lie. I think she probably already been like that, to be honest with you. I think she, from what I heard, she a little drama, but behind the scene type drama. That's kind of probably more dangerous, you think? I think that's a little bit more dangerous. Tina said, Tina said Robert at home blowing Gloria phone up, his lawyer phone up. Don't let that woman 50 voicemail. Done left that woman 50 voicemail saying they talking about me in the chat. Get them. They talking about me. They won't leave me alone. She pulled my whole divorce decree. She told people about all these emotions I done found. I thought he came out there pretending like it was my wife, my ex, holding up the divorce. Now I'm found out. Mhm. She said, I made good money. Ex-husband made good money. So he had to pay because he made a little more than me. But every year, Bree can ask for the court to look at his income for a raise. That's law. Every year? I didn't know you could do it every year. I thought it was like maybe I thought it was like, maybe every 3 years. She said, I'm more read what Kayshawn said. She said, women here in Atlanta don't want him. We laugh at him. He was jumping on here the other day talking about, ain't no rap. You know what? What person would come in here and say, ain't no rapper in Atlanta? She won't be able to get with no rapper in Atlanta. She's been blackballed. Who you think would come in and say something like that? She said he on Google right now looking for a 24-hour lawyer to report you. He probably is. Sir, what can you do? Can people download your documents and go through them? Did they put your life in danger? Well, I mean, my image. Does my image count? No, your image don't count. Why my image don't count? I want my image to count. He said he calling the court on you tomorrow because you released the documents, and he said you spent $1,000 for the divorce decree. just laugh. He just laugh for no reason, right? It just seems like he lied for no reason. Somebody said he gave Gloria PTSD. He probably really did. She probably wouldn't even answer his call no more. She said RH is worse than I thought. So let me ask you this: who you think worse now, Justin or RH? I don't know. They probably running time because Justin got on that line too, y'all. Justin was doing a whole lot of line today, but he deleted the video, y'all. I'm trying to see if one of my friends can get it, but Justin deleted the video. If anybody screen recorded that video that Justin did tonight, please send it to my inbox. That joke, I cannot believe him, y'all. Can you imagine for a minute that a man, your ex-husband asked the court to stop you from being able to take your child to your hometown, right? You want the judge to stop you from being able to take your child to your hometown, but yet you come out and say you are going to take them to your ex's hometown because you want them to know their family. But you're asking the judge to stop her from being able to take them. Can y'all even imagine that for a moment? And say, well, I don't want them going to Nigeria until they're a little bit older. You don't get to know. Joker. I don't want them going to Nigeria until they're a little bit older. But they've been to Nigeria before. But now he don't want them. Can you imagine going to court and say, I don't want my kids to go to their mother's country, right? I don't want my kids to go to their mother's country until they're older. You don't go sit down. But if anybody screen recorded that video, please send it to me in my inbox. I wonder what made him delete it. She said, flying monkeys ain't got no sense of more. I believe it. She said, Amor, were you able to get Justin prior divorce decree? You know, I don't know them. Let me see something right quick. I looked all up in here. I don't know. You have to know the city or not even the city, the county that they got a divorce in. You need to know the county. Is it the county or is it yeah, I think I looked at the county. It's Oregon, right? I stopped looking after a while. I looked for so long. She said, I think Justin is worse than RH. Yeah, you know, after last night, Bianca, after last night, well, she said, why you don't want him to go to Nigeria? Well, because he wants to hurt Cora. He don't want Cora family around him. She said he deleted it. I know he deleted it, but did anybody get a screenshot of it? But last night, Robert showed me a whole nother side that made me say that him and Justin run neck to neck. Yeah, Marissa, I think they run neck to neck too. She said, Amor, I'm still trying to figure out how you tolerate that man for almost 12 hours. You know what? Anti-violence. You know what? You know why I did it? I did it because I wanted him to show his character. I understand what you're saying. I mean, but to be honest with you, like, Can I be honest with y'all? Robert, even though he said things like, "Oh, she old enough to be my mama," Robert is like a kid to me. I look at Robert like a kid. I don't look at Robert as a 43-year-old man. I look at Robert as like a freaking 18 or 19-year-old boy. Like, I don't look at him as a man. And I look at him like a kid, you know? So he doesn't intimidate me. He doesn't scare me. He doesn't, mm, I don't fear him whatsoever. If anything, I feel dominant over him. I honestly feel like I control his emotions. Now, I'm not saying I control all his emotions, but when it comes to, you know, if I wanted to see him lash out or act a plum fool or whatever the case may be, I could do that. I know how to get him bothered. And for a man that I'm not even in a relationship with, I shouldn't be able to do that. Now, your spouse, yeah, you should be, as a woman, you could get your spouse bothered, right? But you shouldn't have control over a whole nother man that's not your spouse like that. So, yeah. She said he really showed his true colors last night. Which one are you talking about, PFC? Are you talking about Justin or Robert? Let me know. She said, "Is Justin as disrespectful as Robert?" I just started watching him. Yes. But see, they both pretend to be nice, good gentlemen at times. So you'll see some videos on their page where you'll look and you'll be like, dang, he harmless. This man is harmless. Like, how can they say the things they say? He's harmless. Then all of a sudden, if you keep on watching, you're gonna catch a whole nother character. You can be like, you'll be like, who is that? Who am I watching? Because it's gonna seem like a person that you don't even recognize. You're gonna be like, who is that? What the hell? Where did this person come from? That's Justin and that is Robert. They are the same. K Shine. Just imagine you said you just started watching Justin. You got to go back and watch some of the older videos, right? So go look at some of my old ones, the ones that I just did recently. And some of the, let me tell you a line that he says all the time. A line that he says all the time is, I've been quiet for 2 years while my name has been drugged through the mud by my ex. Now he's saying all this, right, Kayshawn, when he's the one that started it all. He brought it to social media. His ex didn't say nothing for like 2 months straight, didn't say nothing. And he actually used to get in on her and go hard on her because she didn't say nothing. Used to say things like, the reason why she's not saying anything back because she just don't want the truth to be out there. And then the moment she started talking, woo. Now he want to file lawsuits to take the child away from her forever. You know what? Let me check something because, well, it wouldn't be today. Maybe I should check tomorrow because he made a statement saying he wrote 10 pages tonight. And I'm trying to figure out when he said 10 pages, what is he trying to take her back to court? Because what did he write 10 pages to? Exactly, Mrs. B. Durango girl said one is more malignant than the other. Which one you think is more malignant? Malignant. Malignant. Which one you think is more malignant? She said, I see they both want their exes to go to jail real bad. They can be brothers. It was somebody on the live last night. It was so funny. She said the light skinned the truth. She was talking about Justin, the light skinned the truth. That was too funny to me. So somebody told me don't do the Carmen and Carlos. They bad business. Somebody said it's too toxic. The Carmen and the Carlos, it's too toxic. Is it too toxic? Is it like the Netta and Charles? I think Charles, I mean not Charles, but I think it's fake. I think Netta and Charles are fake. I don't believe their relationship is real, to be honest with you. She said Cora was exercising this morning and Justin did a live to doing the same. Go to show he watches her live. You know what though? Why did Justin delete his video? I want to know why did he delete it? Charles and lunch is ready. Somebody said it was cute in the beginning, didn't play it out. Now I'm sick of it. And somebody was like, what did they say? They said, well, I want to watch two big dudes, something like that. It was just funny. She said, Amora can handle it. She will break it down. You talking about the Carmen and Carlos? Yeah, somebody was like, Amora, I need you to get in on this one. Did y'all know that Miss Netta didn't pay the hairdresser that did her hair for the BET Awards? Why she didn't pay her? I thought getting her hair done, but why she didn't pay her? Oh, Bianca, I like your hair. What are those? Are those locks? I like your hair. She said he must have said or did something he shouldn't. I don't think they give you a reason not to pay your hairdresser, Carrie Cutie. You're supposed to pay. She said, I don't even watch Justin because he talks so slow and I lose interest very quickly. Justin do act does sometimes. But he's just like Robert. They both think that they are better than they are. Well, did you Joker tonight say that? What did he say? Listen to this. This Joker said he got billionaire friends. Now, I just got a question for you. If you got billionaire friends, would you be asking anybody for $5,000 to help you pay legal fees? If I got a billionaire friend, I may not be a billionaire with you, but if you my friend and you a billionaire, I'm not about to go to the internet and ask for $5,000. I'm going to my billionaire friend. Because if you a billionaire, I want you to teach me how to be a millionaire. You understand what I'm saying? Or a high thousandaire. Show me something. But I'm not about to have a billionaire friend and I'm broke. Can you imagine having a billionaire friend but you broke? Mm-mm. If I was a billionaire, none of my friends would be broke. I don't think billionaires hang around broke people. You know what I mean? Because they help their friends. Yes, I love your hair, Bianca. She said, I remember you said you wanted to lock your hair. I think you should. Listen, y'all, I have an appointment on Wednesday to get my hair starter locked. So we just gonna see. I don't know how it's gonna look. I have no idea, but we're gonna have to see. She said, can you read my comment? Lola Lee, where you at, Lola Lee? In the break room that you did today, you said that Robert was not supposed to get family anything to post on social media. So she said, what? In the break room that you did today, did you say that Robert was not supposed to get family anything to exactly? Right, true. He's not supposed to. Why? He gave her something else? Or are you talking about those text messages between him and Brianna? He's wrong. And the fact that that's why I agree with Jenny when she said that Dawn is going to be his downfall, because I think Dawn came out and said, bro told me to post it. She said it. Bro told me to post it. She's gonna be his downfall, y'all. I'm telling you. You said yours are free form locks? All right, I'm about to get off, y'all. I'm sleepy now. But I'm about to give you some starter locks on Wednesday. If they cute, I'll come live and show y'all my hair. If they cute. But I hope that she's able to do it because, this weather is tripping. She said you lying on her. She said you lying on her, Dawn. Hmm? She said I'm lying on her. She said, okay, so the text message Don showed was from he just sent them to her on the last Wednesday. If you look, messages showing. Yeah, he's in violation, but they both are though. Hazel, how are you? She said, good morning. It's 7:30 in the UK, getting ready for work and listening. Hey, Hazel, did you see the live that Justin did last night? Were you able to catch it? Or you was asleep? You probably was asleep if you up at 7:30 right now. Yeah, you was asleep. She said, yes, ma'am. She said today that you are a liar. Okay. She said, more, do you think this conversation that Dawn had with Bree's sister is real? I do, but you got to understand that's Brianna's sister that she don't really have anything to do with. That's uh what's his name? That's her daddy child from another mother. So she don't deal with her like that. You know what I mean? And you could tell as you listen to her, the girl was jealous of Brianna. She said anybody that says that's daddy's favorite and stuff like that as an adult in the capacity in which she said it, she's jealous. She said, how is Bree in violation? I missed it. I just heard about the part. Bree in violation because John L, and see, John L gonna get Bree in trouble. You know what I mean? Because John L actually not supposed to be posting Mosky, and he did. And maybe she did it because he had already let his sisters post Mosky, and they're not supposed to post Mosky. But he's in violation way more than she is. And I don't want to say about the Father's Day because I'm not an attorney, but I heard somebody say that she has the discretion to, not let him see him on Father's Day or something to that effect. I just didn't think that was the case, but nevertheless. Oh, okay, Hazel. Oh, okay, it makes more sense. I got that vibe too, that she was jealous. Yep. Yes, no, that's not her mom. That's not her sister on her mom's side. That wasn't Crystal. That wasn't. But the thing about it is, you got to think. Dawn reaches out to these people. That's why I just feel like if Dawn don't straighten up, I don't even want to mention that out my mouth. I just don't see I honestly don't see a good outcome when it comes to Dawn. I don't. I don't see a good outcome. But y'all, I'm over here yawning. Let me go take my butt to bed. She said, Dawn going to find herself in front of a judge, going hard for her family. You right about that. She only doing it for $400 and can't nobody convince me otherwise. Nobody. But anyway, listen, look, I was about to say, I like y'all. I love y'all. Hit that thumbs up button for me. I'm about to go to bed. It is 1:29 in the morning. I'm going to snuggle. Now, we're supposed to be getting some bad weather. I already hear the wind hurling outside. Please pray for us. We in Houston, honey. I just hope I don't be swept away in no flood, water, whatever the case may be. So good night, y'all. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Again, she said I have to catch up with at least 3 or listen, girl, you got it's a lot that you can catch up with. I did a 12-hour yesterday, girl. The truth stayed in here for 11 hours. She said, I've got to get the pounds in order to support you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Hazel. And if I ever come to the UK, you're going to have to show me around. Anyway, I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.